Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Kamar Belay, and this is your review for the Chelsea versus Barcelona game, and your first review for the upcoming season. And apologies, I haven't really done much regarding the matches. Obviously, we had already had three preseason games before this game, but this obviously being the big one, I had to make a review. I watched the whole game, and to be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Finally, watching Lampard on the touchline, his first game that I watched in charge, and fantastic, and all the best that we got the victory as well. We actually won, and also there was something I learned, the Rakuten Cup, which Rakuten also sponsor Barcelona as well, their sponsor shirt as well. So it was kind of Barcelona's trophy, and we beat them, so we nicked it off them. And another trophy. I know it's only pre-season, but it's good to get another trophy. And basically in this video, I want to go over the scorers who I think performed well, the tactics, and the reason why Lampard picked the formation that he did, the type of players that played well, who came on, and basically just seeing what to expect next season. That's what I'm going to be covering in this review. But like I said before I do get into it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're new around here, hit the bell notification so you're notified for every time I do upload on this channel. And leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think as well. Do you think that it was a good performance? Who performed well? Who was on the par as well? I want to hear what you guys think as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, going over the lineup, of course, Lampard went with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Kepa Arrizabalaga returning goal after he had a bug, so he couldn't play last game. Emerson started left back, Azpilicueta right back, David Luiz and Andreas Christensen as the two centre back partnerships. Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic in a pivot in the two defensive mids. And then we had Mason Mount in the number 8 position, and the further forward one, the attacking midfielder. We had Pulisic on the left, Pedro on the right, and we had Tammy Abraham starting and leading the line in the number 9 shirt. And to be honest, the first half, I mentioned this, the first half was superb. The pressing was on point. The way they were pressing, the way they were moving the ball between the half spaces, quick passing, one touch, two touch passing, it was sublime. It was fantastic, and it was so evident who had the more fitness. Now, let's use a bit of context here. Barcelona is their first pre-season game. They haven't had any other game, whereas we've had 3, so it was natural that we were going to have the better fitness. But still, Barcelona, one of the best teams in the world. Yes, they didn't have Messi or Suarez, who were unavailable for the game because they just had the Copa America. So obviously they're having the rest on holiday. So leading the line for them was Antoine Griezmann, their new big money signing, and they're the 3 top class players on show. So for me, look, we had a fantastic performance, but yeah, like I said, the half spaces, the way they're operating between the lines, the pressing was on point. How many times was Tammy Abraham pressing? And not just pressing. Last season we saw a lot of pressing, but they were pressing as a unit. The way they're pressing forwards, recuperating the ball, getting the ball back, winning the ball back, and that's how we scored our first goal. Essentially, obviously, Barcelona were trying to play out the back. Usually, Jorginho pressed them so heavily, pressed Busquets, won the ball back, slotted it to Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham was pretty much one-on-one, and he basically rounded the Stegen and put it into the empty net 1-0. And I think that despite Tammy Abraham missing an early chance before he scored, I think Tammy Abraham was superb. His hold-up play, his link-up play, the way he was, the chances he was creating, and I think that the way that he suits the way Lampard likes to play, the way he suits his teammates. How many times that we played the ball into him, he was, despite being only 21 years of age, he was playing in between likes of Titi and Piqué, one of the best centre-backs in the world as a partnership. He was holding them off, using his strength, his physicality, his height, linking up the ball really, really well. Yes, his first chance that he missed was disappointing, but remember that, it's pre-season. His fitness is not going to be up to scratch. He needs to improve, but I think that Tammy Abraham had a fantastic first half especially, and overall had a really, really good game. I think Pulisic was fantastic in the first half, and to be honest, it's apologies. I think that the whole team in general was superb, especially Pulisic. He was so impressive. The way he's running down the flanks, the channels, beating his man, taking on his man, using his pace and agility to basically link up the play as well. He was really, really good on the flanks, acting as an inverted winger, which is basically how the wingers usually play a Lampard style system. He was really good link up play for him. Yes, he had a couple of chances he could have scored. Second half, he faded a bit, but so did the rest of the team. That is probably due to fitness, etc. And obviously the intensity is naturally going to drop because of the fitness levels. He had a fantastic game. Pedro was decent as well. Nothing to really comment on him. Mason Mount, fantastic. How many times did he press and win the ball back? Uncount. So many times where he won the ball back, linking up the play, moving the ball around, acting as a proper number 8. Because being a number 8, you need to be able to defend well, press high as a unit and be able to score and assist. And I think that Mason Mount is perfect. He can develop into that perfect player. He's already worked on a Lampard last season, and so he knows what to expect from a Lampard system. And I think that this season is the season where Mason Mount has to show what he's worth and kind of break through into the team. Now, looking at the double pivot, Mateo Kovacic and Jorginho, for me, these two were the two best players on the pitch. These two were superb, fantastic. Jorginho, the maestro, and Kovacic. Ever since we signed him permanently, he's been superb. The way he's winning the ball back, the work rate, he gives 110%, winning the ball back, linking up plays, dribbling. We know is a massive asset of his. Last season, he would always go on these dribbling runs, he'd link up with Hazard, who unfortunately isn't here anymore. But the way them two was working as a pivot was fantastic. They both are different players completely. One likes to dictate the game, really good at passing, moving the ball around, not as quick as the other one. Whereas the other one's really good at dribbling, quick, winning the ball back more aggressively. So they both complement each other fantastically well. The way they were working the pivot was sublime. And remember, we still got Kante to come back. You know, the depth in our midfield is crazy. We still got Kante, who's, in my opinion, the best CDM in the world, who's perfect for that pivot. Jorginho, who's world class. Kovacic. Ruben Loftus-Cheek to still come back from injury. Mason Mount, who's looking really promising. Ross Barkley, who scored our second goal, and he's looking like a completely different player on a Lampard. And I think that last season we always saw that with Ross Barkley, he was always a different player for England. And then when he played for Chelsea under Sarri, it was all about, he looked kind of lack of confidence. Like he was lacking that confidence. It's like he had to pass the ball. It's all about passing the ball quickly. Whereas with England, it's about expressing himself. And I think that Lampard's giving Barkley that freedom and, you know, allowing him to move further forward where he thrives better. I'm not saying that Barkley is a fantastic player. There's loads of things he needs to improve. And I think that Loftus-Cheek and Mason Mount are by far superior players. But I think that Ross Barkley could go on the radar this season. I think that he'd be a massive help to us. And I think that he had a really good game, a fantastic finish outside the box. I wonder who he learned that from, of course, the legend, of course, and Frank Lampard. But going back to pivot, like I said, Jorginho and Kovacic, fantastic pivot, the way they're working together. Really, really happy with them, controlling the game, winning the ball back, dictating the game, fantastic from them. The fullback is all Emerson, marking, patrolling that flank as well, not allowing Ousmane Dembele much space at all. He almost had Dembele in his pocket. We didn't really hear much of Dembele. His strength, physicality, bombing up and down the flanks, and really good at linking up the play. As for Guetta, we know his weaknesses going forward. You know, he's lost the yard of pace, he's lost the legs, but defensively, blocking, etc., we know that's his massive asset. So fantastic from him. Centre backs as well. Christensen, David Luiz, one of our best ball playing centre backs. The way they were spraying the passes was absolutely sublime. And Kepa as well. How many times did he call us out today? He bailed us out so much today, and he was always saving. He caught so many things. The Rakitic goal, I'm not going to blame. That was a rocket. Fantastic goal for Rakitic, so you can't really blame Kepa. But Kepa, he's definitely bulked up. He's been fantastic. As we know, one of the best distributors in the league and one of the best sweeper keepers in the world. We're so lucky to have Kepa. He's one of the best keepers, and he still has so much potential. So really, really good. And going on to substitutions as well. Obviously, in the second half, Pulisic came off. Janet Drinkwater and Bakayoko were Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic replacements. They were the double pivot. Michy Batshuayi came on for Tammy Abraham as well. And we also had Kurt Zuma and Fikayo Tomori as a new two centre-backs. I think that they're fantastic, the way that Zuma was a captain. Desai 2.0, of course. But I think Zuma's underrated. In my opinion, he's one of our best centre-backs. He's still got that world-class potential. And I think that him and Christensen are our best centre-backs. He was fantastic. He was commanding. He was really, really good on the ball. There was one moment in the game where he sprayed the ball like a 30-yard pass, and it was fantastic. It was a fantastic ball, and he goes on under the radar. He's really good with his feet, in my opinion. You know, he's really, really tall. So area is one of the best centre backs in the league. Positioning, interceptions, tackling, etc. He's 100% one of the best centre backs in the league, and I think that we're lucky to have him for this season. Fikayo Tomori looks like he will be going on loan as well, but he had a decent spell as well. Unlucky with the closing down. He should have closed down Rakitic before he shot, but still decent performance from him. Dan Drinkwater, Bakayoko, very average, very bang average, nothing to report on them. And Batshuayi had a chance where he should have buried one, but all in all, I can't be disappointed. Yes, the first half was better than second half, but that is natural due to fitness levels. We won the Rakuten Cup, we got more silverware, so it's always good. Who doesn't love a trophy? Who doesn't love a trophy? Of course, all of us love a trophy. If you don't love a trophy, then obviously there is something majorly wrong with you. But like I said, very, very happy, extremely happy with that, and hopefully it definitely gives us an indication of what is to come next season. So really, really excited for that. But like I said, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Like I said, I want to hear what you guys think as well. Which player performed the best in your opinion? Which player performed the worst in your opinion? Do you think that the formation was correct? Do you want to see the return of the 4-3-3, or are you happy with the new 4-2-3-1? And yeah, how happy are you? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not on here, and don't forget to hit the bell notification. And I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.